What's up, YouTube? It's Sippy. I know it's been a few days since I've uploaded any videos or done any streams. I'm sorry, but my dog, she just went through surgery. Now I've been taking care of her, so sorry about that. But we will be back to our regular program very shortly. Anyone asking, thank you. She's doing very well now. Everything went well as far as the surgery. So I appreciate you guys asking. I wanted to make this reaction video about something important to me. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll just make some commentary along the way.
I'm late.
Yep.
I'm late.
And you already know who it is just from there.
Out of pocket for that shit.
I miss this
Way
man,
out of
guys.
pocket. What do you gain
I
from
can't
that?
even express it enough.
I'm late. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
That was good work, man.
Yep.
Hey, you held up good.
I
Been
can't
a long
wait.
time.
I can't wait to
comrade.
watch this episode
This
when I
was
get done
supposed to go
making
up
this
yesterday.
video.
My fault. I gotta relearn some things,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you know,
It ain't that easy. Yeah.
looks so bad. Not off the.
We're gonna pause it right there. So as you guys might have already guessed, Corey Kenshin is back to YouTube, and it brings me so much joy to see him back, you guys. Like, literally, this man is an inspiration. Like, he's been my motivation and what's inspired me to make YouTube videos, to start my journey on YouTube. Yeah. So basically, welcome back, Corey.
To the best start, but we move, we adjust, we adapt. Guys, we're gonna be playing a game much
yeah.
requested. It's called
Let's play.
Bad Parenting. It was all over the comments, like games that I need to catch.
Now, off the top, bad parenting. We all know the joke that I could clearly make about going and getting some milk and some cigarettes, but we're above that here, aren't we?
On Amanda 2 was up there. Poppy Playtime
I can't
Chapter
wait
3
till
was
he
up
plays
there.
those.
But this seems like a game I can just get in. But before we jump into the game, I want to say a couple things about Monsters We Make. Number one, thank you so
If you guys have not seen, which I know this is something that really irritated me when I saw it a few days later. 20 million of you guys, of my fellow samurai, are subscribed to this legend. And that video still, a week after it's been posted, under 15 million views. What's going on?
much to everyone that supported. You guys blew away my wildest expectations. I've read a bunch of reviews. Like, I'm just so curious to see what people thought about the
Now, I wanted to do a reaction video to his trailer for that manga, but I didn't want you guys like saying I was clout chasing or nothing like that. And I just wanted Corey to have his moment, and I was just gonna, contain my excitement to myself. Of course, I bought my own copy. I don't care if it's signed or not. This man has been an inspiration throughout the years to me, and whether or not his signature's in that book, I will be reading it.
art, about the writing, about all of it, and mostly good. I got a couple of generic or like Kaiju number 8, which is
haters,
hilarious because I've literally never watched or read that, but it's all good. A lot
I
of
was literally
stories
just
kind of
talking
start
to
off
my
similar
buddy
to other
about
things.
this,
You can't help
how,
but compare characters.
How it's so hard to make like original stories because everything's already been done. Like,
To existing characters. As the story goes on, Monsters We Make, I'm confident, will differentiate itself from everything else out there. Number 2, I want to apologize to the samurai community because I feel like I got lost in the sauce a little bit. And what I mean by that is, while I was gone, I was so focused on Monsters We Make, and that when I did come back after I finished the first volume, everyone would see like, oh, like this is why bro was gone
exactly.
for all that time. He creating a trailer for the manga, which is crazy, and coming out with like a full volume, all of that. And that's how I was convinced that people would see it. I was working on this 9 out of every.
I'm gonna pause it right there. See how he said that's how I was convinced people would receive it? or would see it. Some of y'all guys are hating on this man for coming back to YouTube, promoting his trailer for his manga that he's put his blood, sweat, and tears into for a whole year. And since he was a kid, he's been planning this stuff his whole life. And for you guys to just hate on him, for what? Because you feel he owes you his time to entertain? He's still doing that in a different form, and you guys making him feel like he has to make this type of video and explain. He shouldn't have to explain himself. He is by far the best YouTuber on YouTube.
Every 10 days. And I think most people did see and recognize that, but there was still a good amount of people that were like, bro came back just to promote. Bro came back just to promote his manga.
No.
And I'm like, I mean, it took a year to make. Like, but I get it. Like, it's not how it wasn't the best way to like at the here.
All right, but look, I'm be honest too, Corey, my boy. When I first saw the trailer too, I did also, for a split second, in my head, I was like, the man didn't say what's up, hello, I'm back. Well, you know, you could have said something, but that's you. That's your business, and you don't have to. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't feel like you should have to. And I respect what you did, and I'm glad you did it that way, because your real fans stuck around, and we will support you regardless of how you choose to live your life.
Here's my thing. It's like, I come back and I just drop the trailer, and they're just like, whoa. You know, because I could have did something like, and I thought about this too, like, come back, normal video.
Look, exactly.
Right? I do my normal come back and I talk.
Yeah.
And then my next video, I dropped the trailer, and then I was like, nah, like, I just want to drop the trailer on them. Like, we worked so hard on this and just get everybody's reactions. But
like, think of it this way, guys. This man put his blood, sweat, and tears into something he's kept secret for a whole year. And then, boom, before anything else, before he, like, because I don't think I've seen, like, or heard anything about this until he literally mentioned. He's literally giving us the inside scoop firsthand, and you guys are hating. That's crazy.
Was kind of a cost in doing that. Like, people were like, yo, like, you didn't even greet us first, and I totally understand that.
I understand that. Yeah.
I mean, the samurai community is gonna come before any outside projects that I ever do.
See, that's another thing. This man shouldn't have to feel like that. Like, he should be able to live his life and do the things he wants to do. And if anything, if he feels like he wants us to be a part of that, then he should allow us to be a part of it. But we shouldn't expect things from him, because at the end of the day, this is just another man. Like, there's another dude just trying to live his life to the best of his ability.
And because of the blessings that you all have afforded me through the grace of God, like, I could have did that better, and I want to apologize about that. I'd never take you guys for granted. As much as people say that, oh, you just leave when you want, blah, blah, but
look, anyone who ever has said something bad about Corey has got something going on, and they just feel the need to get attention. You know, they just want some attention by spreading a little hate or whatever it might be. They just have something going on themselves. But we can't judge this man for how he chooses to conduct his life, and just, literally. Come on, guys.
I've always operated my YouTube channel like a certain way, and the way that I operate it is in the least stressful way that I can. Because I could easily crumble under the expectations of 20 million people.
Yeah. I bet it's a lot of pressure for someone.
Really try my hardest to not be on social media, to, you know, make sure Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, none of these apps are on my phone, TikTok, like,
yeah.
I have to keep my phone just emails. Like, I couldn't even...
That's crazy. I couldn't do that. That's wild. Wild. But no, yeah. Yeah. I 100% agree. Like, he knows what he did, which was nothing. He didn't even do anything. He's literally just living his life. But he knows he could have came back in a different way. But like, you shouldn't have to please. I'm gonna put it like, I consider this man basically a part of my family. Like, I've literally watched this dude for years, and I've come to feel like he's become a part of my family. And you shouldn't have to explain yourself to family, you know? Like, I'm glad you're back. I've missed you, and I can't wait to see you again, you know? Literally.
Long story short, I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate
even still
you, Corey,
being here. I mean, after
still sticking
3-4
around.
hiatuses deep, like my core community, like,
Yeah.
this is nothing new to them. Yes, this was the longest I was ever gone. But
Sure,
I didn't
sure.
come back empty-handed. I didn't come back like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, and that's another thing, guys. He's been gone for a year working on something for us as a community. And you guys think he was just chilling, being lazy? Like, he cashed in, cashed out? Like, that's crazy. Crazy.
I was just taking some time off for my mental. Like, I was grinding.
Yeah.
I wanted to put something in
respect.
front of you guys that would make you proud, that would make you see, like, okay,
Come here.
like, bro wasn't just out here just chilling on the couch gaming or anything like that. For everyone that left, like, I get it. Like, you're just tired of me just leaving and stuff like that. Like, there's 1,000 other YouTubers that are...
No. There are not 1,000 other YouTubers. There's only one Corey Kenshin. And you can even hear my dog. She can hear it. She hears what he's saying. It's not true.
Thousands of other YouTubers more consistent, you know, and everything like that. Totally get it. So thanks for rocking with me as long as you did. And to everyone still here, thank you.
No,
Thank you for giving me the ability to leave and work on other cool things. I've said before, I don't need any more money. I don't upload videos for money. I didn't work on Monsters We Make for money. I've said this numerous times. I made enough money to survive the rest of my life, probably like 2018. And even before that, it wasn't about money. Go back to my high school videos, go back to my college videos. It's never been about money. It sucks that it's a narrative that a lot of people like to attach to me.
And I don't know who's out here attaching that narrative to Corey, but this man is by far the least greediest. Does something to get something. He's not that type of person. I am sick to hear that people think that about him.
Is that I come back when I need money or I'm trying to promote something for money. I'm not gonna get on here and show you any bank accounts or anything like that. But again, I don't need money.
Yep.
Everything that I do, everything that you see from me is from a place of passion.
Exactly.
And from a place of intrigue and from a place of seeking fun, doing stuff to challenge myself and to just make cool stuff. YouTube, gaming, editing, all of that, which yes, I'm still going to be editing all my videos, Not gonna hire any editors.
That's another thing, guys. I just started my journey into YouTube. This is not easy. It's not as simple as just turning on a game, recording, and doing a few cuts, and then posting it to you. I mean, you could do that. But what this man has been providing us throughout the years, it goes beyond, like, just playing video games and having funny skits, you know?
And I'm still gonna be writing manga in the background. I do all these things to challenge myself and to make something that I'm proud of and that you guys can be proud of for supporting me all these years. I think that's it. Another thing that I saw was a lot of people saying that it's not a manga because it's not from Japan.
It's crazy.
And I mean, I get that. Like, I'm not out here trying to culturally appropriate anything. So,
doesn't that mean, like, swords, like katanas and stuff, if they're not made from Japan, are they even katanas? You know? Like, come on, guys. I don't care what you guys, I'm still calling it a manga.
Oh, you know, if you want to call it a manga inspired comic, like, that's fine too. Like, I really don't care what you call it. It was just created by an American. Now, if I was slick, what I could have did is, like, hired a Japanese person, had them be on the team, then called it a manga, and then no one could say anything.
Hey, I'm from Asia.
Call it what you want. Just read it, please. Last thing on Monsters We Make, because I'm not going to mention Monsters We Make at all anymore until volume 2 is ready to come out. I want this space to be Corey Kenshin. This is Corey Kenshin, forever will be Corey Kenshin. It's not any other projects. That's over there until, like, you know, I'm ready to present something for you guys. I'm not going to be up here talking about characters or plot or anything like that. But Monsters We Make, we're already up to volume 4 written. And the art takes way longer than that, obviously, but as soon as volume 2 is ready, I'll be putting it in front of you. In the meantime, just follow Monsters We Make Instagram, Twitter for any updates, and I'll retweet anything or repost anything on IG if we have any official announcements. So with all that being said,
alright, well, I'm gonna leave it right there for you guys. But yeah, that was basically it. I just wanted to make this video expressing how I felt and how I felt about Corey having to explain himself to his community like that. So I appreciate you guys watching. But yeah, to Corey, I'm so glad you're back. Dude, you're like a big brother to me. And I can't wait to see you back in action on YouTube. You've inspired me throughout the years. And I hope that one day I can be as good of a content creator as you. I already ordered my copy of that manga. Whether it's signed or not does not matter to me. But yeah, I appreciate you so much. And welcome back to YouTube. Peace.